Simply Satish. Garam chai, romantic rain. What is missing? Are you ready to guess it? ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे அந்த நாள் ஞாபகம் நெஞ்சிலே வந்ததே நண்பனே நண்பனே நண்பனே. You guessed it, friendship. Friendship is such a beautiful feeling which is very close to pure love. We'll talk about pure love later, but friendship is what I want to talk about. I always wondered, friendship is supposed to be give and take, right? But we all know we have some toxic friends where give and take takes a very different meaning. I'm not going to use the usual cliche that I keep giving, they keep taking. That's boring. This toxic friend also gives and takes. What do they take? They take your energy, they take your kindness, they take your friendship, and they misuse it. What do they give in return? Heartburn, heartbreaks, a lot of toxicity in your life, and a lot of backbiting. So they do give and take, but in a different manner. Watch out for these friends. Think about this. Why would you cross oceans for a friend who refuses to jump a puddle for you? That's a very, very deep statement. Think about this. The funny part is such friends actually help you. I recently came across a friend who turned out to be very toxic in spite of 20 plus years of friendship, which we have invested in them. I thought it was each other, but it was morely me doing it. This person saves me 500 calories a day. Let me repeat it. 500 calories a day. How? Just by making me roll my eyes at the antics this person is doing. So in a way, this person saved me my gym fees. So yeah, every friend like that is also helpful. But I wanted to talk mainly about the beauty of friendship. Okay, it is said that love is blind, but friendship is clairvoyant. And let me explain. There is a reason why everybody comes into your life. I'm talking about good friends. I'm talking about toxic friends. I can say I've been very blessed to come across some wonderful friends who expect nothing from me, who support me. Many of you are watching this. And I know the toxic ones may watch this, but they'll never acknowledge it. They'll never come and tell me we watched it. But each one of you are going to have the kind of friends I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about 3 kinds of friends. Okay, it's a very interesting thing. And I came across this in a poem, so I will not take credit for this. This is a poem by Unknown. Beautiful poem. You can go and Google it. It's called Reason, Season, or Lifetime. Everybody comes in your life with a purpose, right? Sometimes you get a friend who comes to you for a reason, okay? Usually because they need you or they need something you have. It could be a social connection, which happens to me quite a bit. I'm sure it's happening to all of you. They want to get to know somebody else, so I become the conduit. So that's the reason they come, right? But at that point, they pretend like you are the most important person, you are the best friend, you're always put on pedestal. Physically, emotionally, they're very close to you. But spiritually, they're not. The souls don't connect. This is a kind of superficial one. They're there for a reason, which we, to be fair, I've done that too. I've gone to people for a certain reason and then moved on, but never under the guise of a friendship. It has always been very clear about, hey, I need this from you. Beyond that, if you continue to become a friend, we'll continue to do that. The beauty of this kind of friend is they'll go out of your life the same way they came. Not much fanfare, not much drama, but they would have left either a deep mark, which is a good mark, or something which is hurtful, which will linger with you for a long time. You'll be looking for a reason. Why did they do that? Why did they come to me and then leave me halfway? Friends, there is no reason, okay? They had a reason to come to you, but leaving you, no reason. No reason given, no reason asked. If you see this very clearly and accept, okay, they were here for a reason, that's fine. Then comes sort of a beautiful friendship I call as some people come into your life for a season, okay, for a certain period of time. They have a purpose to fulfill in your life. You don't see the purpose, but there is a different purpose. Maybe at a time when you're at the lowest point in your life, they're there to tell you the kind words you need, the right words you need, the smile you need, the pat on the back you need, a hug you need. I've been fortunate enough to have been that person for many, okay? But does my friendship continue with them? Probably not. That particular season, I'm there for them with a reason to help them move forward in the journey, be it good or bad, doesn't matter. We all have friends like that who come in and we go. These friends, we always remember fondly. Hey, we had a great time that one summer. We had a great time in that trip. You never forget these friends. Okay? These are some of your childhood friends who were there with you for a very short time, but you still remember them. When you meet them, if you're lucky enough, you relive those moments and you move on. Then comes a small minority portion of your friendship. It's called friends for life. Okay, friends for life is a very rare thing to have. If you have a friend for life, consider yourself to be the most luckiest person, because these are the people who are there with you through thick and thin, who don't expect too much from you. Everybody has expectations. I do, you do, we all do. We all expect certain things to happen. I'll be lying if I said I'm not, right? But I do. However, these lifetime friends, you just pick up from where you left off. It's almost like riding a bicycle, right? You remember how to ride when you sit on it. It'll be a little bit shaky in the beginning, but then you start chugging along. These are the friends you should be able to identify and hold on to. Don't give up these friends. Fight for these friends. It's okay if you swallow your pride and ego and apologize, even when you haven't done anything wrong, because this kind of friendship, when it breaks, it leaves a very, very deep wound and a mark, which takes a long time to heal. Sometimes it doesn't heal. So think about this. You have three kinds of friends. One, who come with a reason. You're surrounded by them. Two, who come to you for a season and they have a reason to be there for that season for you. And three, lifetime. Now sit back and think about the friends in your life. Think about the toxic people in your life, so-called friends. You have done a lot for them, or at least you think you have done a lot for them. They don't see it like that. They think you're just trying to kiss up to them. That's your nature, to keep giving. And they've figured you out. They know a kind word here or there, kind action here or there will make you go more length than they would ever do that for you. And then every opportunity they get, they start talking about you behind your back, bring you down, destroy you, make you distraught. But here's my question to you. I've had that displeasure in my life multiple times. I take a step back and go, there's a reason why they came into my life. That reason is over. So it's time for them to move on. Do I really give them the power to get into my head, to disturb my inner peace by their actions? Or do I say, you are not that important for me to disturb my inner peace and my mindset for someone who does not give an iota of concern to you and your thought process? Think about it deeply, because your emotions are very valuable. Be it tears, be it laughter, be it joy. Okay, when you know there is no reception or reciprocity, why give it to them? I don't think I said that word right. But if they're not going to return you a favor, why even do it to them? It's not the question of expectation. If you give 10, let them at least give you 2. If they don't, it's good for them to be toxic and move on. What's wrong? Words are not going to hurt you. Words will hurt you only if you let them. So my friends, I'll leave you with this thought. Think about this. You or a very unique human being who have been put in this world for a certain purpose. Your purpose is not to try to convert a toxic person into a good friend. Your role and your success is when you recognize these people and let them go by themselves. It's almost in a tree in the fall, the old leaves fall off, and in the spring, new leaves come. So go through the fall and the winter of your life, standing tall like a tree, and let the new leaves come. Love you all. Thanks for supporting Simply Satish. I'll be coming to you with more thoughts as I come along certain stories or certain instances in my life. I promise you more to come. Stay tuned. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. Be that friend who is not a friend for a reason, not a friend for a season, but a lifetime friend. Love you all. Simply Satish.